2013, Savoy Jones was just 15 years old when he passed away suddenly while playing basketball. His family has since turned their loss into a great way to raise money for the kids of today. And here to tell us more about the 6th annual Savoy Jones Golf Tournament are his parents, Chris and Sophia. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show this morning, and I'm happy to have you here.
Well, good morning, Andrew, and again, thank you guys for the continued support, and thank you for having us here this morning.
Of course, and now it's been just over 9 years since he passed away. I'm sure that feeling never really goes away, the things you guys went through that day. Can you guys share with the people at home just what that day was like for you two?
Well, it was just a normal day. I went to work and got a call. I was actually at a work meeting that night, got a call from Chris and didn't even see my phone. So I had a friend that said that she had missed. She said, Kristen called me like 12 times. So then I called and find out what was going on. And so I had to rush over to the school, and I rode in the ambulance with Savoy. And I thought everything was fine until we got to the emergency room that night, where a few hours later he didn't make it. And it's like a hole in your heart that never goes away. It was big, but it's slowly but surely healing, but it's still the hole that's an emptiness there.
Of course, and I'll ask the same question to you, sir.
Again, that's a hole that never closes. Like Sophia said, it was like a normal day. I had just dropped him off at basketball practice, and normally I get in there and run up and down the court with them, but I said, look, I will be right back. And I asked him, did he have his water and his Gatorade? He held up his bag, and I saw that it was in there. And I was probably gone maybe 5 minutes and received a call. I think they had started to run some drills. And they would say, hey, you know, Savoy is a little dizzy here. We need you to come back. And that's when I was reaching out to my wife. And again, it's just something that never goes away, sir.
And I could never imagine, you guys have told me that he was just a little bit older than me. I could never imagine any family to have to go through that, but in the time since, you guys have turned it into, I would say, a great benefit, not just to promote him as a person and what you guys have raised him to be, but also for kids today. So with this golf tournament, what is the goal of the tournament in turning back to the youth?
Well, the goal of the tournament is, and of course to our parents, is to let them know that we're not promised tomorrow. So tell your kids, your loved ones, each and every day how much you love them. But what Sophia and I have done is, and with the help of Mr. William Bill Stickler, he actually came, sat at our home, and we cried there at the dining room table. And he was like, man, we need to do something in honor of Savoy, because when I came to the hospital and spoke with all these kids, man, and I saw the love that they were pouring into you and Sophia and Christina, there's something that we need to do. So there within our kitchen, we came up with the Christopher Savoy Jones Scholarship Fund. And what we do is we have the scholarship fund to where we give a scholarship each year to a student that is an outstanding student at Emmanuel Christian School. And one of the other things is we want them to continue to go out and tell everybody how good God is to us each and every day. And one of the other things that Sophie and I, we have brought up under our umbrella is Jeep Sullivan's Wounded Warrior Outdoor Project. He does a lot for the Wiregrass community and the soldiers within this Wiregrass community. And
so with now this is the 6th annual tournament here, and you guys haven't had it since the pandemic. You're back this year. How exciting is it to be back? And then let's talk a little bit about the 28th and the 29th. We'll start on the 28th with the reception. Tell the people at home what that's about.
So the reception, it's going to be at Alexander's on Thursday night, April the 28th, from 7:30 to 9:30. And what we do is we have a welcome reception. So Chris will tell you more about the athletes that we have to come in every year. So we have some hometown heroes as well, athletes that's going to be there. But the reception, it gives us a time to socialize with each other, and especially since we haven't seen people in like 2 years. So we have a live auction that's going to start, and we have some memorabilia stuff that we'll be auctioning off. So it's going to be fun at Alexander's, which is on 179 Honeysuckle Road.
Awesome. Sweet.
And we're really focused on the Wiregrass community, Sophia and I and Christina, because they have shown us so much love over the years, and they continue to show us love. You know, we can go down the list and we reach out and just call people, and the response is just overwhelming, you know. And once again, that is Sophia and I saying, and Christina, it's nothing but love. And that is what we try to say to each and every individual that we run across every day. But back to the event at Alexander's on the 28th, we have Miss Casey Cooper, which is a local hometown hero. You know, she's going to come in and volunteer her time and also play in the golf event. We have Mr. Rob Sims. He's a good friend of ours. He's never and his wife, Miss Natalie Sims, they have never missed an event. They've been here from the beginning. Of course, he played in the NFL with the Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. We have Mr. Tony Nathan. They call him Touchdown Tony. Of course, they made a movie of his life called Woodlawn, Christian-based movie.
It's a great movie.
Very good family friend. We have a local, another hometown hero, Mr. Curtis McGriff, played in Super Bowl with the Giants. And so we're just looking forward to a good time. And the golfers that are in attendance, they get an opportunity to bid on one of these athletes to be on their golf team. And so, again, we're just humbled and honored and really want to give praise and love to the Wiregrass community for the continued support. All
right, sounds like a beautiful event. We're just about out of time here, but where could someone go online just to learn more about the golf tournament, also your son, and then what would you say to someone who wants to donate? Just go ahead and do it.
So they can go to SavoyBenefit.com to go and be a part of the team, and or they can email us at Sophia, P as in Paul, J as in Jones, 23@gmail.com, or csjscholarshipfund.com.
All right, guys. Thank you so much again for being on the show. We'll have all of this on our website as well.